OMG, can you believe that people think that there are more than two genders? We all know it's just boy and girl. Oh my god, what happened to my tea? Aw, poor mortal. It seems as if this whole quarantine thing has definitely messed with your brain. And your definitions. And your understanding on everything. But don't worry, I'm here to help. I want to talk about the difference between sex and gender because a lot of people seem to forget which one they're talking about. The Google definition for sex says, quote, "In general terms, sex refers to the biological differences between males and females, such as the, you know what." If you do a Google search for gender identity, you get, quote, "Gender identity is defined as a personal conception of oneself as male, female, both, or neither." Now that I gave you my big brain knowledge, I hope that you understand the difference between sex and genders. Respect people's pronouns and stay safe out there. But doing a Google search for the gender identity... If you Google search gender identity, you will get the definition, quote, "Gender identity is defined as a personal conception. Yes, conception. I have big brain. I definitely passed elementary school. If you do a Google search for gender identity, you will get, quote, "Gender identity is defined as a personal conception of oneself of female, male, or both, or neither." If you do a Google search for gender identity, doing a Google search for gender identity. Why? Identity. Why? If you do a Google search for gender identity, there I go again. If you do a Google search for gender identity, is identity that hard to say? Identity. What is wrong with me today? Why can't I speak English? If you do a Google search for gender identity, you get, quote, "Gender identity is defined as a personal conception. Why can't I say that word? Whenever I say that word, I get so distracted. Please respect people's pronouns and stay safe out.